You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
A routine flight from Toronto to the Caribbean turned into a frightening ordeal on Sunday afternoon when a WestJet Boeing 737-800 made a hard landing at Princess Juliana International Airport in St. Maarten. What began as a typical descent quickly escalated into an emergency situation as the aircraft's right landing gear collapsed upon touchdown, causing the jet to skid violently along the runway. Footage captured by plane spotters and the iconic Maho Beach live camera shows the aircraft striking the runway with a heavy thud. Almost immediately, sparks could be seen as the right engine scraped the pavement, and the plane slid sideways before grinding to a halt. For those on board, it must have felt like seconds stretched into minutes as the aircraft shuddered to a stop under intense stress. Emergency crews were mobilized within moments. Firefighters raced onto the tarmac, covering the area with protective foam to guard against any risk of fire. The flight crew, acting swiftly under pressure, initiated a full emergency evacuation. Inflatable slides were deployed, and passengers, children and adults alike, were guided off the aircraft in an orderly fashion. Within minutes, everyone had been evacuated safely and transported to the terminal for assessment. Thankfully, no injuries were reported among passengers or crew. A dramatic incident, however, caused significant disruption at the airport. With the aircraft immobilized on the main runway, inbound flights had to be diverted to nearby airports in the region, while outbound departures faced delays or outright cancellations. Officials announced that operations would remain halted until the aircraft could be cleared and the runway inspected for safety. The St. Maarten Civil Aviation Authority has already launched an investigation, with support expected from both WestJet and Boeing. Investigators will be looking into the cause of the landing gear collapse, examining flight data, maintenance records, and weather conditions at the time of landing. Aviation experts stress that while landing gear failures are rare, they are taken extremely seriously because of the potential risks they pose. In a statement, WestJet praised the professionalism of its flight and cabin crew, emphasizing that their quick actions ensured every passenger's safety. The airline also expressed full cooperation with local authorities and confirmed that additional updates would be provided as the investigation continues. What could have been a disaster instead became a story of quick action and teamwork. Thanks to the coordination of the crew and emergency responders, a terrifying incident ended with relief rather than tragedy. For the travelers on board Flight WS 2276, their beachside vacation in paradise began with an unforgettable reminder of just how unpredictable air travel can be. Stay subscribed for more videos.